I guess since Corey gave you guys the quote-unquote talking to last week before Texas A&M, you became last 2 starts, you've had quite the outings though, but just talk about your performance today and how strong you felt. You looked very strong out there.
Yeah, I've just been trying to trust myself more when I go out there and I try to do too much is when I struggle the most. So I've just kind of been relaxed and trying to get ground balls and let my defense do its job, and that's been my goal the last 2 weekends, and it's been working.
Follow-up. Were you getting tired of making every ground out play there in the first couple innings?
No, I actually like to field a lot, so when they come back to me, it's kind of my goal. But the last one where I hit Jay in the face wasn't my goal, but I was hoping that it would come back to me for the last out or for the strikeout because I wanted to end the game too.
Carlee, could you just talk about the home run? What kind of pitch you got?
I was kind of surprised because I had gone in with a plan knowing that in the series that we played Florida previously, earlier on in the year, I knew that she was trying to, Barnhill was trying to challenge me inside. And so I had, handled that pitch fairly well against her. And so I was like, all right, well, if I get that pitch again, I know what to do with it. But I was kind of thinking maybe something outside, I don't know. I was just thinking outside. But when I got that pitch, I just knew what to do with it. And I don't know, it was just all kind of a blur just because I was just trying to square up a ball as best I could. And I honestly think that I missed that home run. I don't even think I got all of it. So Barnhill definitely supplies a lot of the power for me, so I didn't really have to do too much.
Carlee, for you now, this is now 2 SEC tournaments in a row where you've come up with, at this point in the tournament, probably the biggest hit, and then obviously last year with you. Is it the SEC tournament or just you liking being in those big spots and thinking that you can come through on those?
I live for games like these. I mean, frankly, I think that I love playing the game, period, but just there's something about these games when everything's on the line and we don't have a choice that there's no other position I'd rather be put in. Against the best teams in the nation, we lose and go home, if you don't win. So I love this time of year. It may not just be the SEC tournament, but it's just postseason period where there's not a tomorrow, so you got to give it all you got. And I think that that's really, where I thrive is I love when my back's against the wall.
Kaylee, we'll unfortunately go back to the inning where you maybe accidentally hit Jade with the eyeball. But at that point, though, it's the end of the game. They had a good part of their lineup coming in, and again, things could have went off the rails there a little bit. But your defense picked you back up. What did you say to Emily after she turned that double play there to get out of the inning?
Definitely thanked her and told her great job because having my defense make plays like that is what makes pitching so much easier for me. It's like a weight lifted off my shoulder knowing that if I get the ground ball or I do what I'm supposed to do after I make a mistake or something like that happens, that they're going to get the out. It just makes us play as a team. So I think that's just great.
Kaylee, talk about just the moment being in this big a game. Is this kind of why you came here?
Yeah, this is exactly why I came here. I wanted to play in these big moments and I wanted to compete against the top teams in the nation. And like Carlee said, she thrives in these situations, and I think that me along with the rest of our team do as well. So